You should be proud of who you are. You are so special, and I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. I don't know how you found me, but I'm so thankful that you did and that you're watching this content. Um, you have stumbled upon probably the only 360-degree VR furry on the internet. Definitely the first that I've heard of. If you've ever heard of any more, let me know, but I don't think anyone else is really doing it quite like me. And maybe what I'm doing is kind of stupid. Maybe I could get more attention if I just made a standard form video. I don't know. I'm trying to experiment here, and maybe I will make a normal 4K or 1080p video, right, in the square little rectangle, right? And that's all it is. You can't look around. I don't know if that content would do better or worse than what I'm currently doing. But I know for a fact that what I am doing is pretty unique and very cool, and it seems like a lot of you are really liking it. So something's working. Certainly seems to be, at least. You guys are tuning in often, leaving comments, sharing, liking. You guys are defending me in the comments. You are my champions. You are my allies. You are my audience. Thank you so much for being here. I have the best audience in the entire world, and they're all over the world. You guys are everywhere. Man, I post something and someone's up at like 2 in the morning across the world, and I'm like the first video they see. I don't know if I don't know how to process all this, right? There's a lot of eyes on me. It's causing so much pressure. I'm trying to figure out like who I am and what I'm doing here. And man, I've got all this attention on me, and man, I'm getting just a little shy. I'm getting so shy. Oh, what am I gonna do? I'm so shy. Oh, are you looking at me? Why? Don't make me shy. I'm blushing in here, you guys. I am blushing. Seriously, you guys are the best. Thank you. Thank you so much. But I really am blushing in here. I am so happy and proud to be doing what I'm doing. I don't think anyone else is doing it like this. Now, if you know of any other YouTubers doing this, or TikTokers, or whatever it is, like, just let me know. I'm very curious to learn from other creators and see what they're doing and how I can improve. And if you have any suggestions for how I can improve my content, please send me a message through the comments. There is no other way to reach me right now. I don't want to be reached, right? I mean, seriously, I know that sounds kind of selfish, but if you have something to say it publicly. I don't want to deal with all these other channels of communication because it's just too much to handle. I have a life, I have a job, and I'm doing this, right? And so I have to check the comments anyway, so just please. The only way to reach me is through the comment section. Leave me a comment, tag me in your comment with the little @ symbol, and I will get a notification. But that is the only way to reach me. And I'm sorry, I know that's very inconvenient, and I'm sure you guys probably want to say things to me that are off the record, but I don't want anything off the record here. This is public. I am on YouTube publicly. If you have anything to say to me, you have to say it publicly too. And whatever is going on all of the other channels, I have no control over that. And I don't want any control over that, right? You guys are free to share my content wherever you're going to share it. I have no idea what is happening off this platform, and honestly, I can't handle the thought of dealing with that, right? So just, I'm keeping this so simple for my own sake, my own mental health, my own time, and also in the interest of producing a more interesting channel for everybody that is watching it. So, if you have something important to say, it's probably worth saying publicly, and if it's not, then maybe you shouldn't even say it at all, right? Think about it. Maybe you should think about what you're going to post before you click that button and how everybody else is going to react to it. Now, that is a safety feature for me, right? That is a huge filter through which I am protecting myself because, again, like I said, I just want to feel safe on the internet just like all of you, right? It is June. It is Pride Month. We're all about safety and inclusion and feeling good and being yourselves. But if you're going to be mean, you probably shouldn't be. Don't be yourself if you're mean. Go away. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see it. And all of my audience is going to call you out, including me. So, maybe you get off doing that, but I'm probably just going to delete your comment. So, what's the point? You should probably just go ahead and share my content and all your other channels with all the other people that are just as like-minded as you, because I don't want anything to do with any of that hate. That is not what this channel is about. This channel is all about love and acceptance and being cool and being creative. I am feeling free and open, and I'm trying to do something very special that I haven't really seen before, and maybe you haven't seen it before either. So if you want to join me on this journey, you want to learn with me, you want to grow with me, you want to see where I am going, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit that like, comment, share. Share with the people that you know will also get value from this content, right? I want to join a community. I want to build a community around me. I want to have the power and the wisdom of the crowd behind me, because I'm just one person and I have an audience of thousands of people right now who are also curious about all the things that I'm curious about. And we're all trying to learn all of these things together. We're all trying to figure this stuff out. We're all trying to be as cool as we can be, right? And so we should probably just join together, join forces, and become one united front of 360 degrees of furry on all directions, all around the entire world, because my audience is a global audience. You guys are everywhere. My mind is blown thinking that I have people watching my videos with translated subtitles. People are watching my videos and reading the text of what I'm saying because they can't understand my native language. And that is just unbelievable that this is happening, that you guys are being reached in this way, and that the technology is this advanced, and that all of these inclusive tools are available to us in this modern age of the internet. It is 2024, and we are so lucky to have all of the things that we do. We should be so proud of where we're at and how far we have come, right? So, seriously, pat yourselves on the back. Smile, appreciate where we are, and recognize that all of this stuff is so cool. So, yes, you have the ability to get a VR headset and view me in VR and play games and connect and do all the other stuff that comes with that type of hardware. You can also find those 3D plastic glasses and see me in VR. You can watch me in 2D, right? YouTube allows that. You could just listen to my voice. Apparently, a lot of you guys kind of like my voice, which is amazing to me because, man, nobody likes the sound of their own voice. So I don't know what you guys are thinking. But I am naturally like this. I actually sound like this in real life too. This is a character, yes, but the character is using aspects of myself, right? I actually do sound like this. Well, maybe a little bit more nasally than usual because this fursuit actually does kind of pinch against my nose in a way, so maybe I have a little bit more nasally sound, but it's not that bad. But what I'm saying is there's just a little bit of a change from my normal speaking voice, right? And I think it really fits the character of my persona. And I'm so proud to be able to share that with you. It's kind of fun. It's very freeing. And it seems like a lot of you are really liking this. And so thank you so much for all of your comments. You guys are lifting me up. You guys are encouraging me. And I am learning so much from you and from this experience doing this. I try to record at least once a week, as often as I can, weather permitting. And then, I post as regularly as I can from the content that I've generated, which is a lot. I record for about 50 minutes at a time. It generates about 500 gigabytes of data. That's a lot of video. And so I need to sort through all that stuff and process it and upload it and create little clips. And that takes me the rest of the week until I'm ready to record again. And oftentimes, man, I'm doing so much work that I don't even really have time to plan for what I'm going to do when I come out here. So really, honestly, all I do is I suit up, press the record button, and I just start talking. And eventually I find a flow, and I just start talking about something. And it just continues on and on and on and on until it doesn't. And then I change the subject. And then, sometimes that's where the video ends. You guys don't know that. You guys haven't really seen it. But, sometimes I do actually include some of those transitions where I go from, one song to another, and there's like a little interlude, or there's something in between. That's just naturally happening. That's how it really is to be with me out here in this field. Like, I'm really kind of like this all the time. And so, yeah, it's very true, very honest. And I'm just being as open and cool as I can be. Granted, I'm very, very hot in here. Oh my God. It is so warm. And I know you know this, but I am sweating in here a lot.